And welcome to another section of I Did It My Way with Mr. Rajan Lal. So, Mr. Rajan, we have covered a lot of topics which now are moving beyond the book.
Yes.
Book has been launched, mashallah and alhamdulillah, a massive success globally. It has been well recognized and appreciated in UAE, in India, and other parts of the globe. I was amazed, as I told you earlier, I was in US and a lot of people, common friends were talking about this. A lot of people that I came across who read this book were talking about it. So massive success there. What next? What has been the evolution journey of Mr. Rajan Lal from writing this book till now? From the first day you decided that I'm going to pen down my thoughts till now, it has been over 4 years now.
Yes.
4 years it took to write the book,
Yeah.
and then the launch and everything. And I remember the compiling; it took like 6 to 8 months more.
Yeah.
So it's been around 5 years.
Yeah.
What has been the evolution journey?
No, actually, the entire book from the start to the launch has been about 4 years. I mean, right from the printing and compiling and then getting everything done has been over 4.5 years. And when you say evolve, in what sense are you saying
As
evolve?
a person, you evolve with all the experiences you have.
See, I think we are evolving basically every day, Asim. The thing is that everything that you do on a day-to-day basis or on a regular basis, you're evolving because every day, everybody whom you meet, you're evolving because you're learning something from somebody or you're teaching somebody something. Not teaching, I would say, talking about something to somebody which somebody picks up which they like. So as a sense, evolving, when you look at your journey for the last 50 odd years, I think I've evolved from a very, very bad person. I would say very, very, very bad person, short-tempered, angry, rebellious, and doing everything which my father used to say not to do, doing it just to rebel against him. And everything that I did was more of a rebellion thing. When somebody says, don't do this, I say, I'll do it.
Then now I'll take it personally and I'll do it.
Yes. So whatever he told me not to do or whatever he was against, it's a feeling of controlling. You know, when a father and a son relationship, the father always wants to control the son because he's given birth to him. And that controlling, you remain silent or scared or feared till you break that barrier finally and break the fear. And that's what I did very early in life at the age of 16, 17, when I broke that fear and rebelled against him. And then onwards, I never looked back. I did everything my way. Of course, I made a lot of mistakes over the line and affected a lot of people over the line. But that has been my nature always. And I've never looked at it, situations, whether in business or personal life or, business-wise or friendship-wise. I have not compromised on my gut feeling. Because one thing I can praise about myself is I'm a very good judge of character. I can study a person in just 10 minutes sitting with him or her. I can make out exactly what that person is or wo kitne pani mein hai. So that has been like a insight or a sixth sense, what you call it. And that has always been right. Based on that, I've always worked my life out. Even when I'm interviewing people, I don't look at their CVs. I talk to them, and within 15 minutes, I decide whether I want to hire them or not. Or when I want to meet friends, I decide in 15 minutes whether I need to continue meeting them or
That's going to be the one and only.
That's it. So that's been my feeling and my gut feeling about all my life. And I've always been right, very rarely been wrong. But evolving, as you said, I have evolved a lot, like I said, from a very bad person to a better person, to a more thinking person, to a silent person, to a totally stress-free person. And that involvement has come based on the people I've met in my life And also sitting and introspecting a lot. When you introspect, you get your answers correctly. And the best place to introspect for me was the ICU. When I had all these needles and stuff on my body stuck for 15 days on your own. That's the time I introspected and I said, what is this all about? We're all fighting and screaming and running helter-skelter all over the place, stressing out, having issues with your spouses or your children or your business. And eventually it adds to nothing. And here I remember a very nice Insta I saw lately. I don't know whether you guys have seen it. What Sylvester Stallone wrote. I don't know if you've seen it, but that said so much and it impacted me so much. And he says, everything that we own today, the house you own, the car you drive, everything you have, down the years, somebody else will occupy the house, somebody else will drive that car, and somebody will else have everything, and you will be forgotten. You will be in the past and become a memory. And that memory is what people remember you by. So it depends on you how you want to be remembered.
Create that memory.
You want to be remembered as a nice person, a great human being, or you want to be remembered as a guy who was not so good. So that is upon you. So these are the things which you pick up. Well, it's a small thing from an Insta, but it teaches you a lot. But these are the things, and when you say involved, yes, I have evolved a lot, and I think I'm a much better person now, and I'm very happy with myself. And especially my attitude toward living stress-free. Whatever happens, I don't lose my cool and face every problem because there's no problem that cannot be solved by breaking it into smaller problems and then solving those smaller problems one by one, and you solve the problem. And that is what I keep telling everybody time and again. Why are you stressed out? Why you said, no, I'm stressed, my wife is giving me a bad time, or my children are giving me a bad time, or my business is down. I said, then, is it solving it? It's not solving it. But you have to sit down and see that what is the cause of it? What is the cause of the business going down? There's something you're not doing right, or something that is not happening, or you need to change your verticals or whatever it is, or your relationships, that it may be because of you that your relationship is going wrong. You look into yourself, and it's very easy to blame the other person and say that because of this happened, I behaved in this way. So these are the things how you evolve over a period of time, which I never thought I would be, because I was a terrible person. Let me tell you that. And now I'm feeling that I'm a much better person, and I'm a very happy place today.
Thank you, sir.